All right. Yo. Hello. Welcome back to part 2 of the World Exploration Tour. Just implemented a quick 3-hour break in order to keep the sanity. Eat something, drink something. And now we will continue our journey. Yo, hit the box. How's it going? Let's actually see. Alright. The scope for today is to collect 85 hard drives at the least minimum, and then maybe find some Boombox tapes as well. Doing good? Good to hear. Very nice. And we already found 2 Boombox tapes, one at the very end of the part 1 stream. And I actually will insert this this tape in a few seconds in order to give it a listen. And we did some great progress in the first part, in the first 4 hours, with double checking the Dune Desert again, the crash sites, and this one actually had its hard drive respawned, I guess. I'm pretty sure I picked it up earlier in this Let's Play series, but there was another hard drive in there. And then we went all around the map. You can basically only see a few spots that are undiscovered yet, and every thumbs up is basically a picked up hard drive from a crash site. And we are currently in the, I think it's called the Northern Forest, somewhere close to the Desert Canyons and the Titan Forest. And the scope for now is to finish the exploration in this undiscovered little area, then move to the coast again, and then do basically a coast tour all around the map again, because we haven't been to the edges of the map on each side respectively, until we will eventually end in the grass fields, and then we will move through the Blue Crater swamp back to the Dune Desert. And by this we hopefully have collected most of the hard drives. So yeah, let's see how we can do. But I actually have not played the game in between the streams. The only thing that I did is I prepared some concrete, just in case we need it in the future, maybe to set up some biomass burners or so. And I set down a portable miner on this limestone node and converted it manually via a craft bench. And while doing so, I noticed that there's actually another hard drive in this direction, because the object scanner picked up a signal. So this is the last step in this direction before we head to the coast again. Here we have the crash site that it was picking up. So let's see. It needs 50 megawatts. This is absolutely no problem. So let's overclock it really quick and put in some wood so that this is operational. One question, do you play with Steam or Epic? I play with Steam. I actually have no Epic Game Launcher on my PC. Yeah, never played any Epic games so far. So, the first one is done already. You too? Yeah, I think it's kind of annoying that you have to re-download the game when you are switching between experimental and early access, because sometimes I want to compare update 7 and update 8, especially with lumen effects and how things look sometimes, but basically you have to reload the game all the time or every time you want to switch. And in Epic, it seems like these are 2 different games in the library. I would prefer this, but can't be helped. Alright, this was the hard drive number 47. let's actually pack this up and head to the coast again. By the way, soundbar is looking good, but if I'm too loud or too quiet, just let me know. Or if the game is running not properly. If there are any issues, I'm always appreciating feedback so that I can fix stuff. Oh yeah, I wanted to actually insert the new Boombox tape. Just some quiet background music. Ooh, medieval. Oh, somebody died here. Don't mind me. Okay, yeah, and apart from the 47 hard drives and the 2 Boombox tapes, we are currently sitting on 27 blue Power Slugs, 25 yellow ones and 16 purples, with an additional 5 already being converted to power shards because we need them for the biomass burners every once in a while. And the artifacts I collected at the very start because I wanted to, yeah, basically be a completionist, but I figured very soon that this is, yeah, you have basically no incentive to do so because it's still work in progress, and I couldn't get myself motivated to pick them up, especially because sometimes they are extremely hidden. You cannot pick up a signal from them, at least not that I know, so I will skip these completely for now, and maybe there will be something in the future that makes picking these up worth. Okay, the music is not fitting the scene at the moment, but it is what it is. Seems like there's also no hard drive around here. Damn, these frame drops. Huh. Seems like there's no hard drive inside anymore, so maybe the frame drops will be better once we are getting to the coast again. Otherwise, I should restart the game. Why is the quality so bad? Let me check my graphics card really quick. It's not even hitting 100%, so I don't really get why there are these frame drops. And I haven't changed any settings either. So I guess we just have to live with it for the moment. And by the way, if you are tuning in for part 2 now and missed part 1, at the start I was intending to set the creature hostility on default so that the aliens are aggressive. But even though I prepared 400 something homing rifle ammunition and nobelisks and stuff, I completely underestimated the amount of creatures in this game, and especially in the Titan Forest where we have been at the start. the developers implemented so many radiational hawks, it's mind-blowing. And they have so much hit points, and yeah, basically I ran out of ammunition immediately, and I lost track of the crash site. Okay, this music is actually not fitting at all. Maybe we'll go back to Hunt Down for the moment until we hit something that's more medieval. What was I saying? Yeah, the creature hostility. I ran out of ammunition completely at the very start, which is why I chose to go on retaliate mode again, so that the creatures will only attack if I attack them. Otherwise this would take forever. It got better once we left the Titan forest and the surrounding area, but yeah, we took so much time to fight our way through there, and I didn't feel like preparing more ammunition in between and lose even more time. It would be boring to watch, in my opinion anyways, so yeah, this is why I chose to change plans and go the boring but more relaxing way. Ah, down there it is. Okay, but first I want to get this Power Slug as well, so that I don't forget it. And this one is free as well. Oops. Ah, you can skip the animation. Also good to know. By the way, how's the ma'am looking? Ah. Okay, since we will get every single alternative recipe today, I will take the inventory slots for now, because this is something that I definitely can use at the very moment. And it actually took us 48 hard drives to get the first time inventory slots inflation, if you do not count the hard drives before this tour, which is actually insane. But then again, I don't think there are too many pocket inflation options in total behind these hard drives, so maybe this is just the normal chances. Alright, let's head further in this direction to close the gap. I see another yellow Power Slug. Okay, changed my mind. I thought the boombox was annoying me because of the constant fighting and I had to focus, but it's still just not fitting the scene, and at least I have these tapes now and can make use of this, maybe while doing time lapses for Let's Play videos further down the line. Ouchen. Why are you attacking? Or was it just by accident? Ah, another purple one. Stacking up on these Power Slugs. Very nice. This is actually one of my favorite spots in the whole game. I built an aluminum factory on my first save file somewhere around here, because I just like this scenery so much.
Breaking news from Earth. Widespread chaos and mayhem. World President urges all citizens to do their part and harvest alien artifacts.
Maybe a little bit more down that line. Another purple one. And long time no see, a radiational hawk. Is it radiational or radiative? But these are crazy. Let's actually check up here. Seems like there is no other crash site. So let's move in the opposite direction then. Wait for the autosave. Okay, the frames actually got very normal again. Back to normal, so it was just something that is happening in the forest. Maybe the load of foliage or something made the game struggle. Alright, off to the coast we go. Damn, another slug. But I think maybe in this direction a little bit. This looks like a platform where you could set up a crash site. Wow, the amount of power slugs here is insane. Okay. But still no hard drive around. There's something, but I think we already have this one. Yeah. Right. We went full circle now, so let's go across the coast into the other direction. And I would really love to take the Explorer from time to time to cover more distance faster, but then I'm really afraid that I am missing a signal from a hard drive or a crash site, because the object scanner is not signaling anything when you don't have it in your hands, but maybe driving or similar instead. So I don't want to risk it for now. But whenever we are sure that we cannot miss anything, then we will drive a little bit. Is there another slug? No, I'm just going crazy. But here is. Okay, but there should still be 37 hard drives to find. So still a lot on the agenda. Oh my goodness. A whole army of lizard doggos. I had no idea this even existed. Do we have pale berries around here? Because this is actually funny. I guess not. No, I would love to tame these, but in case I want to find some more lizard doggos, I definitely know where to find them. So at the Spire Coast, between Spire Wall and Spire Island, I'm just double checking with another picture that I have from the press kit from Coffee Stain Studios, and there the map locations are actually named. So we are currently at the Spire Coast, between the Spire Wall and Spire Islands, and here we have a whole family of lizard doggos. Okay, this is cool. Alright, let's head further in this direction. Let's actually close the gap around here. Whoops. And we have a signal, finally. Is it up here? Oh. Ah, okay. Ah! You have seen nothing. Poor lizard doggo just jumped off the edge. Let me just get the purple or the power slugs really quick so that I don't miss them. And then we check on the drop pod what it wants from us. Ah, nothing. Convenient. $49. And come to think of it, I think I forgot to insert another hard drive. Yes, I did. Considering that each hard drive takes 10 minutes to research, I should not forget this because this will take forever. Let's see. Where are we going? I think further down here, maybe even discover more of the coast. But I think we have to go all the way to the left now, to the edge of the rocky deserts, because there we have not been at all. And then go all around the edge of the map. So let's see, maybe... There's still something over here. I just have to double check every once in a while that I don't go anywhere where I have already been. There is a crash site, but I think I already got this. Yes. That's why I set the markers, because it's easier to track. Especially when I'm missing only a couple at the end of the tour, and then I'm checking with radar towers certain areas so that I know where to go and where I have already cleaned up. But we have another signal. In this direction. And loads of more slugs. I think I have to go up there again. Ooh, a purple one. And another purple one. And I have the feeling that it's not up here. Alright, what do you want? Also nothing, okay. I'm surprised by the amount of drop pods that don't require anything. But we got to 50 hard drives. Awesome, awesome. I want to jump a little bit of trampoline. Ah, I missed it. Okay, off we go. Should reload the fuel. Hi Gurgir. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. Hope you have a good day. Or night or evening. Wherever you are. Right. Almost back at the Rocky Deserts we are. And I think there's not too much we miss. And I see the slug down there, but I don't want to drop all the way down again, because I then have to fly back up. Okay, where do we go? Yo, Bobo, welcome back. Just to catch you up, you didn't actually miss that much. We stopped the last part. You should use biofuel if you want to get across longer distances. Yeah, you're right. Sometimes I do this, sometimes I change in between. I don't just have too much of this with me. I just have one stack that I bought with coupons, to be completely honest, and I think I will use, or I think I will need these very soon for one of the drop pods, if I remember correctly from an earlier save file. So yeah, this is why I'm usually... Dude, I love when they do this. I wish you could tame these. Yeah, I know it's insane, the distance and the durability of the biofuel. But I like actually the boost that the turbo fuel gives you when you use it. It's just so... it runs out so quickly. I died once in part 1 because of this. Oh yeah, I was giving you a catch up. We stopped somewhere around here, the part 1, and we ended with 46 hard drives. And I think I only got one additional one in this direction, and then we checked this area. We are currently on 50, so we've found 4 additional ones on our way back. And now we are back at the Rocky Deserts, so we just went this route, and now we are back at the Rocky Deserts. And we will go all the way along the edge of the map back to the grass fields, and then further to the blue crater swamp. And then we have basically explored everything, so then we have to just check how many hard drives we found and how many we might be missing, and maybe just double check certain areas with radar towers and yeah, see where in what radius we can find the last remaining ones, if there are even any missing at the end. But then again, there's 35 additional ones to find, so I think we have to strafe a little bit back in the future. Gulgir, thanks for the sub. Hope you enjoy the content, and yeah, that you dropped the sub. But if there's anything that I can improve on, please let me know. I'm always appreciating any feedback and things that I can do better. We have another signal. In which direction? This one. Love your videos. Thanks. That's so nice to hear. If you could see me, you would see me blushing at the moment. Ah, there it is. And the 4 rotors we can afford. Bringing us up to 51. Whoops, this didn't save. Oh yeah, and I cannot exclude that I might have miscounted during the process, because every once in a while I forgot to actually set a marker and try to back toggle a little bit, and also keeping track of the counter, because I have to keep so many different things in mind. I'm still not 100% used to this, but yeah. Night night, gotta go to work, but enjoy the rest of the stream. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Hope you have a chill day at work. And maybe see you later around, but I think we won't take that long anymore. But let's see. I'm very glad to see that people do not only tune in, but are actually coming back. This indicates that there's some things I'm doing right over here, and it's very nice to interact with people. So yeah, if you have any questions, any tips, keep them coming. I'm always keeping one eye on the chat every once in a while. But here we don't have any signal. But another hard drive is researched. We have steamed copper sheet, coated iron canister, recycled plastic. Let's take the copper sheet. Again, by the end of the day we will have all the alternate recipes anyways, so there's no real order. The only thing that was really fine or really nice, that we got to inflate our pocket once more, because the alternate recipe gave this as an option. So now we have a little bit room to spare in our inventory, which is extremely convenient. But there's still no hard drive in the area. But I think there are not that many in the rocky desert anyways, so should be fine. So we should really focus on the spots where we have not been at all, which is, for example, the coastline. And picking up slugs left and right. Also no. Wow. Even here there's no hard drive. This is crazy. Well, well. Okay, where do we go? Maybe over there and then go a little bit up. But we have this one. So maybe we go over here instead and stay close to the coastline. Autosave. Ouch. Okay, here should be a crash site, definitely. Paleberry. Oh yeah, in case you missed it, we found a whole family of lizard doggos around this area. So somewhere around here there were 6 or 7 lizard doggos all in one place. So if you want to get yourself a family of lizard doggos, this is the perfect spot to do so. And just in case we go over there back again, I am collecting some pale berries if I see them. Because when we passed there, I didn't have any, which was a shame. But then again, I think I would have wasted very much time over there. Finally, what is... okay. I want this purple slug. Oh yeah, I don't have any ammunition left. Okay, but seems like they didn't notice that I threw the obelisk. But there was a crash site somewhere. Oh yeah, we are on the right track. Ah, here it is. Also for free. $52. Alright. And I'm actually curious if we will find at least one more additional tape for the boombox. I know it's in a cave somewhere, but I have no idea where it is. So if you have any information about this, feel free to let me know. Maybe we can find it, or even additional ones, because I only know of 3, but maybe there are more. I don't know. And we tried out the music at the start of the stream, but it was kind of medieval style and did not fit the scene at all. So yeah, it was kind of annoying, so we turned it off again. Okay, we still have so many gas filters left that I don't really want to bother destroying these rocks. And this is actually a lot of distance, so let's rely on the liquid biofuel to get back to the dry land. Also no hard drive, alright. From there we come. So there we go. And I think we are close to reaching undiscovered terrain. So the chances for upcoming crash sites increase. Aha. Finally. You take the 5 modular frames and I take the hard drive. Nothing else in this direction. I don't actually know, because this is still part of the map. At least it should be, or... Ah, I think this is called Paradise Island, but still in progress. So I don't think there's anything over there, but I already see the next crash site. What do you want? 1 quick wire. Fine. Now we're making some progress. Okay. Let's stick to the edge of the map just a little longer, because then we know the borders and also know how much we have to backtrack. So in case if we are now running this circle, we know that we just have to go specifically over here. If we did it the other way around, I actually would not have any overview about the limits. So I will stick to the edge just a little longer. Oh, hello. So many lizard doggos. Anything up here beside an artifact? I don't think so. But this sounds promising. This was also a promising sound. Let's actually do this, because this is more time crucial. Whatever. Okay. Another 5 modular frames. I hope we don't run out of these. $55. 30 to go. Are there by chance any modular frames around here? No. Are you okay, sir? Just chilling underground. And this is actually where I spent 90% of the time of my first playthrough. I started at the grassy fields, and the spawn point is over there. And I played around this area and built all the time up on this plateau for, I don't know, 100 hours or even longer, because I did the rookie mistake to tear any building down or any factory down once the process was completed, for example for the project parts, and then I started completely from scratch, which is basically the worst and least time efficient thing that you can do. But we improved quite a lot, so the natural learning curve, I guess. Okay, we're almost closing the gap. So let's check if there's any other signal. But it does not look like it. We are reaching the southern forests. Ah, there is one. Alright. But I think before I enter the southern forest, I want to finish the complete grassy fields first. Before I'm strafing too far away. And there should be... Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, we can take this one. Take the screws. Wow, we already have over 50 blue slugs collected. Don't forget the marker. And don't stop the count. The prominent big arch. I definitely have to relaunch update 7 again, the early access version, and compare the big arch in update 8 to the older one. Because I can't quite remember how it looked before. But Coffee Stain Studios pointed out very, yeah, not aggressively, but they made very clear that they overhauled this. I think it has a more edgy and rocky surface, if I would have to guess. But maybe I'm wrong. I think it was more round and had a smoother surface. Is there actually some... Let's check the top, if there's something other than an artifact. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Yes, there is, actually. And I guess the grassy fields are home of the paleberry. Okay, let's finish the circle. Actually, I have never tried to land on these things. I don't know if you can. Are you kidding me? You can pet the mantis? This has to be new. Well, what a nice little detail. Alright, how much further? Just a little bit. Let's at least take the power slugs so that this loop is not completely unnecessary. But seems like... Oh. Seems like there are no other crash sites around here. Yeah, not really. Alright, we move on then. Let's actually go by car. Otherwise, it would just be forever to run over there. Okay, the audio is cutting a little bit. I don't know why that is. Okay, I think it was just too quiet. But I don't want to amp it up further because otherwise the ticking of the object scanner would drive us crazy. I am very positive. Alright. Grassy fields done. Let's continue with the southern forest. Let's check over there in case we are missing any hard drives at the end, if there is actually a crash site, because these tiny little islands are especially dedicated to have crash sites on them, but I don't want to go all the way back just for a probable check. And up we go. You want power, so you get power. $57. We are getting closer. Any modular frames by any chance? No. Motors. And a researched hard drive. Whoops, that is loud. Alright, let's go on. Have I actually been here? Yes, okay. So I guess I stick to the edge once more. And we are back at the blue crater. Oh, there's a geyser here as well. I've never knew. There was a signal for a split set. Yeah, there is. By the way, this is our computer factory, in case you have not seen this yet. I tried to build this as a replica of a computer itself, just for fun. And I'm kind of satisfied with the results, but the closer you get, the more scuffed it gets. The details are so hard to hit. But still, every once in a while, trying something else and trying things out is a good thing. Alright, 58. Hello, are you okay? Dude, these trucks are messing around since update 8 like crazy. I think I have to navigate the route completely new. They do reset after some seconds of standstill, but they're having some issues. That's for sure. Oops, autosave, I forgot this. Alright, where do we go? We collected these, but there should be another one on this coast right underneath our train station. And there was again... oh no, I think this was just because we switched channels. Yo, Shane! Welcome back. Glad to see you again. Just to catch you up, we started to travel back. Part 1 ended around here, in the northern forest. No, it was actually somewhere around here, a little bit more precise. And we finished our route over here and explored basically everything. Then we traveled back to the coast and now went all the way along the edge, collected some more hard drives in between, and we are currently sitting on 59 out of... there should be 85 in total that we are collecting today, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, we actually only have, according to the information, 26 to go. And there's still plenty of hard drives sitting in the swamp. But then I think we have traveled basically everywhere apart from the center. I don't know why I missed this one, to be honest. Maybe because there's the rift. But in case we are missing at the end, we will take some radar towers with us, scan all areas of the map and see where some hard drives are missing. Oh. And we are actually back on familiar terrain, as you can hear on the train. And that was hard drive number 60. We actually have so many more. The MAM cannot keep up the research. But every once in a while I also forget to insert one of the hard drives to continue the research, which is why it could be faster than it actually is. Oh, I'm running out. I have to keep an eye on this so that I don't die again. Okay, but there's nothing here, but every time I'm traveling by train between the Blue Crater and the desert, I am passing this little island here, where the crash site is waiting for weeks now to be recovered. And it just needs 30 motors. But we actually spent quite some motors today. But we haven't found any additional Boombox tapes yet. Maybe this will still happen. Okay, let's see. Is there actually any point to go in this direction? do just a quick check, but I don't really think so. There is a purple slug that I want. But I think now it's time to enter an area that I don't really like, which is the swamp, because it's so completely dark in there. Is it just one more tape that you need? I actually don't know. I know for sure that there are at least 3 tapes in this game, but I don't know if there are any additional ones. So that is why I put the question mark over there. Because maybe we are finding any additional ones. But it's safe to say that this game has 3 hidden tapes. There wasn't... Ah, there it is, okay. Let's actually cover the height with liquid biofuel. Oh, familiar face. 200 megawatts. Okay, not too bad. This is just 3 biomass burners. Right. And connect. And disconnect. I can't say I have missed these guys, to be completely honest. But then again, I can't... It's not that big of a deal anymore since we are running on Retaliate. Let's see. Let's put the marker down. And continue. But before I jump down there, I actually want to check the high areas again. Because jumping down is easier than climbing up. Let's actually save the liquid biofuel for the moment. Ah, yeah. Ah, good that we backtracked a little bit. Dude, they overdid it with these hogs, in my opinion. And the game crashed. Oh no, where did I save the last time? I have actually no idea. Oh, damn it, damn it, damn it. Let's see. This is actually not too great. Alright, can't be helped. But once again, a friendly reminder to save every once in a while. Right, I try to catch up as fast as possible. And will miss on some Power Slugs so that we don't waste too much time. I apologize. Okay, where are we? 58. So we basically have to pick up 3 hard drives again. But the one with the power was actually annoying. Okay, where is it? It's up here. I do pick up purple Power Slugs, that's for sure, but everything else I try to skip. Okay, let's go to the high one first, this time. Where was it again? Ah, over there, okay. What is causing this radiation? This is crazy. Oh yeah, this one is also necessary to pick up again. Alright, almost back on track. But before I drop down to the last hard drive over here, I will double save again. So that we don't lose the last hard drives again. Okay, we are now almost back on track, apart from the crash site that takes the power. Are you kidding me? Is this one bugged or what is happening? Now I'm curious. I'm glad that I saved again. Let's actually check if this one is bugged and if the game will crash once more. or every time when I want to pick this up. I'm sorry for the inconvenience, but can't be helped. It's experimental. Okay, now the game is completely stuck. Let me force close this. Huh. This is annoying. Alright, patience. Don't click anything, just let the game load. And it's no feedback again. But it's still loading. Ah, okay, there we are. Alright, I'm very sorry, but I have to know if this crash site is still, or if it is indeed bugged. Let's put this away. Okay, very slowly, very carefully. Will it crash? Will it? Oh, this sign I don't like. Okay, no, I don't want to risk it. Okay, this one is evil. No, 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 no. Let's actually make it more obvious. Do not do the hard drive. Ah, I didn't apply. Okay. No, I don't really want to risk it again, because you actually can, even despite being not able to pick up 4 of the hard drives, because they are bound to seasonal events, there is still a gap between the required amount of hard drives and the available hard drives. When you unlocked all alternate recipes and used all the hard drives for the research, for turbo fuel for example, you still have 4 hard drives access. So yeah, now we are sitting on 3. But this is still fine. I just hope, and I will save before I pull this trigger again. I just hope that this one does not crash now either. Because that would be annoying. I think this would put an end to our journey if everything starts crashing now. And I really just want to finish the researches. Right, no, let's actually save. Okay. Okay, this one works. Okay, at least. Yes, we will skip the buggy one for now. But I saw that the mouse cursor changes every time. I just didn't pay that much attention to it. But seems like it's showing this weird double arrow every time you want to open a drop pod. So I thought it was just an indicator that the other one was buggy, but let's just not risk it and continue our journey. And the MAM is done once again. Let's take the turbo heavy fuel, just because why not? And the next one goes on. Yeah, this one is actually tricky now, because the swamp is completely explored from my side, at least the map, so I have no idea where I already have been and where not. But maybe if we are missing hard drives at the end of our journey, I will double check on Satisfactory calculator. Okay, this one needs power, but one biomass burner is okay. If we overclock it, we should insert some fuel. Okay, no crash. At the very least we can continue playing the game. $63. And I'm trying to save more and more, so that we don't lose too much of our progress anymore. And we already have the next signal. Okay, this one is another one that we cannot obtain. It makes it a bit more difficult, because it will not pick up another signal until we are closer to another one. There we are, and there is one more crash site in the swamp as well that is unobtainable because it's tied to, again, a seasonal event. But once we have this, we know all the 4 locations. Yeah, this one. We cannot... Now we have all the drop pods found that we are unable to repair. But this doesn't make it less annoying, because we can just not tell the object scanner to ignore these. Oops. So let's see. In this direction we go. Okay, and we almost went full circle, and we are still missing around 20 hard drives. Yeah, with the one excluded that we cannot pick up, it's exactly... Oh. With the one excluded that we cannot pick up because it makes the game crash, we are now missing exactly 20 drop pods. But our journey is almost done. So I guess we have to make use of the radar towers quite soon in order to track down the last ones. But there's another one down here. Nice, modular frames. Oh, this one needs power as well. Let's take care of this really quick. How much was it? 42. $65. Let's correct these to 84. Set the marker. Now we need less than 20. Okay, can we do it? Maybe check this area again. Because we basically went through the whole swamp, but I don't think we covered all the areas. It's starting to lose frames again. It's always when you are, when I go through a forest, it seems. The game cannot handle all the foliage and all the details, all the pixels, I guess. Because it was the same in the northern forest. We're getting a signal. No, it's not up here, I guess. Seven heat sinks you can get. 66. All right. Let's strafe a little bit more in this direction. Because we might have missed another one. I see a crash site. But I think we already have taken this one. Yeah, this one is the trapped lizard doggo. Okay. Do we see any other crash sites from up here? Not really. Okay. But this one is covered already. So I guess we should start to use some radar towers. Maybe get up here and actually see what was this. Alright, let's see. Maybe we can work this out together. Dude, this makes so much noise. Alright, we have 5 more hard drives in the area, and one of them is unobtainable. So where do we go? I think we should check this area here. Because it has the most open space where we have not found any hard drives yet. Hit. We have to go up there. But I cannot make it in one go, so I have to recover here and change the fuel. Oh, don't think biofuel can... maybe if we make a break over here. And let's go. Here we go. $67 and marker, and let's reset the MAM. All right. Let's see if we can find one more in this direction. But let's not go too far. Aha. Crystal oscillators and power. No problem. This brings us to 68. Anything interesting here? Not really. Okay, where next? Maybe here, just a little bit further down below. Before we backtrack. Yeah, we have... Have we been here? I don't know. By the way, did I leave all the biomass in the burner? I think so. So I have to pick this up again. Let's focus completely on the hard drives now. So for the time being, no power slugs. But I think... Where's the tower again? Here, right? Oh yeah, we are already out of the radius. So let's focus on the radius. How's the game running for you? Facing any major issues with the update? Yeah, the hiccups are noticeable. When I'm in a forest, I think the game cannot handle all the foliage, especially noticeable in the northern forest, but now on the edge of the swamp and the Titan flats as well. It was really stuttery, losing frames. And here, now on the crash side, there was a drop pod that made the game crash twice when I tried to open it. So yeah, I am keeping my hands off this one for now. This is why the number of obtainable hard drives is now reduced from 85 to 84, because I don't want to try it out again. Some people left also while this was happening, so yeah, I don't want to risk it again, because I can understand that it's boring and frustrating to watch just a game crashing over and over, so we will stay away from this one for now. Might be a nanite problem when loading everything in. Yeah, probably. I don't know if the foliage is also loaded by nanite, or if this is a different system. But it's not that big of a deal when I'm somewhere where only cliffs are, for example. It's only where there's a really dense forest. So I don't know how to answer this. I have no idea how nanite works in particular. Okay, let's see. There's still 3 hard drives left, but 1 is unobtainable. Where can we check still? So maybe go a little bit more in this direction here. So up. We are currently just trying to find the last 18 hard drives. Let's see if we can make it. So yeah, we are scanning now the area one by one. Ah, nice. We found one signal. Coffee Stain will figure it out. I think so too. At the end, this is what experimental means. It's just trying to get this work, and before they will hit early access with update 8, everything will run smoothly. Okay, this one is working. So, we now have 69 hard drives. Nice. Let's save again just to be sure that we don't miss our progress again. And there should be one more hard drive in the area of this radar tower. Let's see if we are able to find it. Wait for the autosave. Maybe up there. Ah, we're getting a signal. But from where? Okay, we missed it. Oh, purple slug at least. Ah, there we go. Is this the one that it picked up? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. So I think this area is completely clear now. Let's double check the radar tower, and I hope I have enough parts for this, but I want to let this be, but pick up the biomass again. So that I know what areas are already cleared. Since the radar tower itself is an indicator for the area that we have already taken care of. The hard drive counter should be reduced to 1 now, because of the hard drive that we cannot pick up because of the Fixmas event. Whoops. Yes, and this is this one. Alright. Now what I'm hoping is, yes, the radius remains, even though it has not any power. Alright, perfect. So this area is clear. Let's move to... Is this area visible when I check the radar tower from here? Yes, perfect. Alright. Then let's go to the blue crater again. And set up a radar tower over here. We might even be able to use the power from the blue crater. But we are getting closer and closer to finding all the hard drives. Only 14 left. I think we can do this today. let's pick up some Power Slugs while we can. I was sure there was a purple one over here, but maybe I didn't see that correct. Let's always keep an eye on the object scanner, so maybe we stumble into another signal by chance. Ah, the map is done. Aluminum scrap. This is important, because to deal with aluminum at the moment with the standard recipe is a pain, but petroleum coke is easy to be created. Oh, got a signal. Oh, we are right there. Needs power. I actually didn't. Okay. Oh wow, this burned through our biomass like nothing. Huh. We might even have to go back and pick up some more biomass if we are needing more in the future. "71 found, 13 to go." Okay, let's actually go to the dedicated spot and see if there are any hard drive signals in the area. When did you last save? Thanks for the reminder, Shane. Let's actually check. I think it's just a few minutes ago. Yeah, 6 minutes. But better be safe than sorry. You are right. Dude, this always scares the flip out of me when this drops down. Okay, let's see. This one is not obtainable, and this drives me crazy. But there's one missing. Alright. One is missing. So we now know the radius, and we now know that there's one missing. But we are coming from over here, I guess. So maybe let's start at the right. I see a drop site. A crash site, I mean. But, oh no, this is actually... Oh, this is taken care of. Did I forget to set the marker? Why is this receiving no signal? Okay, if this... if this is gonna make the game crash again, I'm gonna flip the table. Fingers crossed. Are you kidding me? Ay, ay, ay. Okay, guess we won't get this one either. We will report this to Coffee Stain Studios. This is actually the second one. And now I'm even more thankful for you, Shane, to shout out the additional save, because we definitely would have lost some of the progress. But this is actually now 2 crash sites not obtainable. But this is... Ah, now it's picking it up, okay. Crazy. I couldn't bother to collect those hard drives, so I just unlocked them otherwise. I can totally understand that, Gurgir. Or Galgir. Sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. But it's just like the way that I want to play the game. I want to keep it vanilla. And I also wanted to travel and explore the world itself and all its changes anyways. And I got my ass kicked by all these radiational hawks. So that's that. But yeah, the world exploration tour was basically the plan anyways, and the hard drive hunt was just a side effect of this, or a side quest. But I totally can understand why you don't want to bother collecting all these. Okay, but that's actually reducing the number of obtainable hard drives even further, because we cannot get 2 of these now. I will try to get them off stream again, but I don't want to really want to bore you with all the crashes, and yeah, I will let you know in the future whether or not this worked, maybe off stream, but we will leave this be for now. That's totally fine. Everybody has different ambitions. Exactly, that's the beauty of this game. It's not like, even though I love Pokemon, but it's very one-directional. You have to go this and that, although they improved a little bit in the recent times regarding this, but yeah, still got worse somehow. But that's another topic. Anyway, yes, that's the beauty of Satisfactory, that everybody can play this game the way he or she wants or prefers the most, and has the most fun, because yeah, this is basically what counts in the end, to enjoy the game and the free time. Alright, where do we set the next radar tower? We are now missing 12 hard drives, and we cleared this area because it was finding 2 signals, and these 2 are both making the game crash. So I guess we backpedal a little bit here, because I'm expecting to be 1 more crash site about here anyways. Do I have? Yeah, I have to delete this one. So let's maybe set it up here. Is that good? Maybe a little bit further. So let's go over there. And keep an eye on the scanner still. But instead of going through the blue crater now, let's move along just a little bit. Even though we basically did that on our way forth. There's the huge computer building from the video. Yeah, we passed it twice now. But I didn't want to go too close, because once you are getting too close, you see it's a little bit scuffed sometimes. For example, do I have my... For example, this is a little bit of soft clipping, the painted beams. That's incredible, thank you very much. I even tried to insert the screws at the top. But I think you can get it done even more detailed if you really like. But this was my first attempt to... Oh, we get a signal. This was my first attempt to build something like this. I have somewhere seen a thumbnail of a video where somebody built a factory for AI limiters that looked exactly like an AI limiter. And this is basically where I got the inspiration from. Unfortunately, I don't remember the creator. But if I find it, I will drop his name for sure. Because I really like the idea of playing around with the cosmetics in a way that you make buildings look like certain things. Okay, this one didn't make it crash. Very nice. Let's actually get away from the gas. And this brings us down to 11 remaining. And even though this says 11 remaining, I will, after the stream is done, double check if this is really the amount, but I think we are scanning the area so detailed. I think we will barely miss anything because, yeah, we are even checking with radar towers. How to make a box factory interesting, that's the way. Yeah, this was basically the excuse also in the video. Like, now I have an excuse to build another box factory. But I was already trying to improve on this one as well, like bringing in some edges with the road barriers, which then get replaced by walls, so that not everything has to be square sized or square shaped. I think there are more hard drives in the game than alternative recipes. Yes, there are. When you collect every single hard drive, you use them for research in the MAM and for alternate recipes, you still have an excess of 4. And if you were participating in the seasonal events, the Fixmas event, like there are 4 crash sites, these 4 with the exclamation mark, that we cannot obtain because they take something like quantum oscillators and so on. And yeah, we cannot make these. So, oh, we are running out of crystal oscillators. That's not good. Can I craft these? Or do I actually have to go back? I can craft these. What do we do? Do we go back? Let me just finish my point really quick. Yeah, when you have done all the research and all the alternate recipes, you have 4 left, but when you participated in the seasonal events, there are actually 4 additional more that I myself cannot obtain now. So you could end up with 4 more. So even if we are not able to recover these 2, we should still be fine and be able to find all the alternative recipes and still have 2 hard drives left. So this also, I didn't start this. This also leaves us with room for error if we are unable to find 2 crash sites anymore. Okay, now what's the plan? I think I will go to the train station, build a train, drive to the central station, to the headquarters really quick, grab some more crystal oscillators and everything, and maybe some more biomass, so that we are completely equipped regarding radar towers and biomass burners. And then we instead start our double check with the radar towers from the top and go the other way around. So let's go. Where is the train station? Or is it even shorter to go there directly? No, not really. because we cannot drive through this terrain. I think it's better to go to the station and use the railway. Whoops. Okay, where's the train? Hope it's not coming this way at the moment. Ah no, it seems like it's somewhere up here. Let's see. What's your general plan for the playthrough? I think you mentioned it in one of the first videos, but I forgot. Also, plans can change as you go. To be precise, I took this playthrough as a practice in order to get familiar with content creation, with recording videos, using a microphone and so on. And I prepared this save file while going on update 7 for update 8. And yeah, my intention was all the time to do a hard drive hunt and a world exploration tour as soon as update 8 goes live, or I think it developed very early throughout the Let's Play. And the original idea is to do a very, very big project, which this save file basically prepares. So once we have all the hard drives collected and researched, and we have the necessary alternate recipes available, I will start a huge project that will take place at basically half around the map. And it's very convenient because it will be on the more left side of the map, where we have not played yet, because I knew at some point that only that the Dune Desert and the Swamp and the Blue Crater are not affected by update 8, so I chose to stick here until it goes live. And we will go to other areas very, very soon, but I had to wait for update 8 going on, at least experimental, up to this point. Yeah, I like big projects. If you need any help with tedious work, hit me up. Thank you very much. I actually have a very detailed plan, but I have never said what I want to do up until this point. But we are almost ready for this, so it will come very, very soon. And yeah, it will be a big, big project. It will take several months, I think, so let's see how it goes. Maybe you can guess what it is, because yeah, there have been some hints every once in a while. Even though I never said it, maybe you can guess it. Official Satisfactory wiki. 97 crash site for a total of 97 hard drives. 97. Yeah, I see. We double checked at the very start, and I think I subtracted... Let's actually take one stack more. I subtracted the 4 unobtainable because of tying to seasonal events already, so there are 93 currently available for us. But at the start of the Let's Play, I collected some of the hard drives already, especially in the Dune Desert, like this one, and some around the Desert Canyon as well. So I subtracted these, and this left us with 85 to be collected today, and now to make the game crash, so this is how we ended up on 83. Alright, let's see. I want to pick up some biomass. Can we leave anything here? Yes. I don't want these. I don't need that. Should be fine. Let's actually check how many of the project parts have been produced while we were gone. The thermal propulsion rockets are already completed. Before we started, we had 1205 assembly director systems. We barely created 200. This is so crazy. We have 1420 because they're sitting 2 over here. This takes so long, this is crazy. These are getting produced in this room over there. And this is at the particle accelerator. Alright, let me see. We have... Do we need anything else? Oh yeah, we definitely need more cable and more heavy modular frames. Can we leave anything? Maybe this. Okay, more heavy modular frames are on the other side. Also leave the Power Slugs at base. I could leave the 50, yeah. But I still want to keep track on how many we are finding. And as soon as I... What? Nah, it's fine. I think we can leave this, but I want to copy this. Anyways. Let's leave the stack. Oh yeah, we already have a stack of these as well. I see. I think we don't need the Harvey pack either. Maybe this, because we are not fighting anymore. Okay. How are we looking now? Okay, even more heavy modular frames. Yes, should be good. This is at least enough for 12 radar towers. Alright. Oh yeah, I wanted to check the other project parts just out of curiosity, so give me 1 more minute and then we are good to go again. We are sitting on 1820 and 169. $1,700. This is almost finished. Very nice. It's actually... Oh, we are running out of space. No. The wrong one. Let's actually take everything over to the other side. But I think the magnetic field generators should be done today. Haven't I cleared this out? Oh, no, not completely. Yeah, now the magnetic field generators should be done when we come back. This is good. By the way, yeah, this this respawned because of update 8. But for some reason it does not trigger the voice line. And over there we set up our nuclear pasta production. So let me just check the container if this is done already. But I won't bother bringing this over just now. 370. Ah, okay, we are just over 50% now. So this will still take some time, but it's fine. We are not done anyways, and MAM is done already. Instant plutonium cell, heavy encased frames, cooling device. This looks good for me. On we go. Alright, let's continue our hard drive hunt. There's a radar tower, by the way, over here. Ah, there's a hard drive in the desert still. Alright, I think we go over here then. Alright, 11 to go. We can do this. Let's actually drive really quick. No. I was thinking for a second we found it. Guess we didn't. Okay. Let's see if we can pick up the signal. Ah, we found it somewhere. There it is. Okay, let's just save once we put down the marker. 73. I should have saved before opening the drop pod actually. Now that I think about it. Alright. 10 to go. Any idea if the different fuel types have a similar effect on vehicles just like they do on the jetpack? I was wondering myself that actually, but I don't think they do. The only thing that I know is different is the burn rate, but I don't think they propel differently. But we can actually try this out once we are done with the hard drives. Hello? Okay, let's look away from these pixels because I fear my game would crash. No, I actually have no idea if the different fuel types has any impact on vehicles. Anything else here? I think this is a dead end. Yeah. Alright, let's find the last 10 hard drives, shall we? Let's find a space for the next radar tower. Maybe around here, so that we can also scan all the... or maybe even here, so that we scan this undiscovered terrain. Let's fly up there. Or maybe a little bit more in this direction even. Maybe a bit more. Whoops. And all the hatchers that we killed at the start respawned already. Dude, this was such a pain. Oh, purple slug. Damn, only 6 filters for the radiation left. We faced quite some radiation during our playthrough, or during this tour here. The Titan Forest was so crazy. So many radiation hawks, so many... Are you kidding me? You missed the blue slug on the archers. Yeah, to be honest, I don't go after every single slug at the moment, because I definitely want to find these 10 hard drives today, and I fear that we have to circle around the whole map once more. But why did my game crash now? I was just trying to set down another radar tower. God damn it. Sorry for this. But it can't be helped. Let's go over here. Pick this up still. So no losses on the hard drive count at least. Ay ay ay. I guess that's what you get for playing experimental. Oops. Yeah, it is experimental after all, exactly. But it's still annoying. I don't know if I will do this again in the future when there's an experimental release. The game actually never crashed for me at all up until today. And today it has been 5 times now. But anyway, let's actually check the... Maybe I set up this radar tower up here before I drop down and have to crawl back up again. But let's save first, because of given reasons. Slow down a little bit and look away so that the pixels don't kill us. Dude, this... Let's see. No hard drives around here anymore. Okay, can move on. So I guess we go... Wait, where has it been? Let's go over there. By the way, how's the ma'am doing? I don't know if it's because, yeah, it's because of the crashes that I'm losing track of time, but I was thinking 10 minutes should be gone now. Guess they are in real time, but not in crash game time. Nice. I'm trying to stay up above as much as possible now, so in case we pick up a signal of a hard drive, I can scan for it first before I have to crawl up somewhere again. I see a crash site, but I think we got this one already. Yes. But still, should be a good place to set up a radar tower. It's getting laggy again because of the forest. Alright. Let's save. I bricked out for a second, but game is fine. Audio crackling? Voice or game audio? Voice was okay. Maybe I was getting too far from the microphone. I apologize, but thanks for letting me know. I will keep an eye out of that for that. Just the voice when you moved through bushes and trees. Huh. There should be no audio ducking or something enabled, so I think it was me just not paying attention to the distance of my self to the microphone. But thanks for pointing that out. I will try to keep that in mind. Let's see. Okay, how far do we go? Let's go somewhere around here in order to scan the black areas as well. That's what you have video editing for. I'm not going to post-edit 4 hours of stream recording. I will take this as a lesson and try to improve, but yeah, have to heavily consider that. Ma'am is done. Dude, this will still take 10 hours to research. Okay, that should be a good distance for the next radar tower. Boom. And by the way, thanks to everybody who is still sticking around even though the game is crashing left and right. I can imagine that this is not the most exciting footage, but yeah, I really appreciate the attention and the tips and the advices. And if you have any idea also where some more crash sites might be that we have not found yet, feel free to drop the locations. I have nothing against speeding up this process a little bit. It happens, yeah, can't be helped. But again, when we have been at this area and crashed at the same crash drop pod twice, some people left, and I can totally understand that, but that is why I am saying thanks to everybody who is sticking around. I have not paying attention to the scanner. Let's temporarily set up a radar tower over here, and if it doesn't catch up any signal we can scrap it again, because yeah, we will remember that this corner of the map is covered. After all, you're helping out the community with finding those crash sites that cause game crashes. Yeah, that's a perspective as well, I guess. I will definitely report this. Ah, we have a signal. Hey, new sub here. Hi Daniel, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate the sub. I'm surprised that Stream Elements have not caught this, or has not caught this. Because usually there should be an alert in order to give everybody proper credit. But yeah, I don't know. Could be me also. Maybe I missed it because the game crashed or something. In any way, welcome to the team. Okay, no hard drive over here. So close to finishing though. And we gladly take this one. Has somebody painted a pentagon or something down here? What's happening? Not a pentagon, a pentagram. I'm going mental over these hard drives and the crashes. The Devil's Gate, yeah, for sure. That's where the radiated hawks spawn. Okay, maybe on this island here. But I think we have been there just on our first lap. No signal at all. Weird. But there is definitely one more crash site in this area. Huh. Okay, seems like it's a little bit more inwards the rocky desert. Let's travel along the radius of the radar tower. Ah, we are getting a signal. After a long time, we found another. There it is. Alright. Finally progress again. Whoops. Have to set another... Oh yeah, let's save. In case this is another crash site. Yeah, save. Thanks, Gulge. I was thinking the same. Okay, fingers crossed. Ah, I see. Alright. Long time no crash site, but we are now in the single digits of remaining hard drives. Do I take this one with me? Because I am scared of running low on materials for the radar tower again. This is sufficient for 9 more. Yeah, probably. I don't want nuts, thank you. Yeah, let's take this one with us and assume the rocky deserts to be finished and completely cleared out of hard drives. Or are we? Yeah, most probably. Crash sites take their names quite seriously. In experimental they do. Okay, let's actually try out if liquid biofuel and turbofuel feels different. Whoops. To me it's basically all the same. Like the propulsion is the same, acceleration, nah. I was testing it all on incline just here. What is happening now? Oh, we are leaving the turbofuel over here. To me it felt completely the same. I have to admit. So I think, yeah, acceleration is the same, but I think burn rate is still different. Especially turbo fuel. It lasts so much longer than regular fuel, for example, and I guess it's also valid for the other fuel types to be burned faster. Okay, 9 hard drives. Let's find it. Ma'am is done. Dude, it's bright here. This is kind of annoying. Turbo electric motor. Alright, where do we go next? Do we have... Yes, we can scratch this one. So we took care of basically this area here. This is still scanned, so let's try the edge of the rocky desert up here. Or maybe at the edge of the cliff, so that we don't have to crawl up and then there's nothing up there. And it was all for nothing. But let's head to the edge over there. But I'm most positive that we found almost everything around here. Because we found a lot. Did I just save? I saved. Can you not? Thank you. Nope. Rocky deserts are completely cleared out. That's safe to say. I'd honestly would look them up at this point. Let's finish the undiscovered area of the map at the very center. And then I might agree. I don't know if it's the same saying internationally, but in Germany there's a saying, trying to find the needle in the hay. So this is basically what it is. Just a game of guessing. And I also initially didn't look them up because I was expecting Coffee Stain Studios to change some of the locations, because there was a map, or there is a map in the press kit that shows the areas that have now different, they call it exploration experience. So I thought they would have changed some of the locations, but seems like not that many. You're looking for a needle in the haystack. Exactly, that's what I was trying to say. I thought this was a crash site. Okay, let's do one last radar tower up here. And then we are, whoops. And then we are in the center of the map anyways and can check for remaining hard drives and reach them fairly easily, I would expect. And maybe we are still stumbling across one by accident. Oh, we did. Or is this one No. This is a new one. Oh, hello, sir. Okay, encased industrial beams. Safe, of course. And let's see. Okay. Another one. 75. 8 to go. Yay! Okay, seems like we have missed quite a few around here. So we found 2 needles in the haystack already. Whoops, let's check what it needs. Power. Alright. Let's set up the power first and then save, so that we don't have to do this twice. But we are getting closer and closer. Nice, nice. Okay, let's head up. Can't hurt to collect some power slugs on the way. Are we there yet? Not yet. Ah. Where? Not there. Over here. Alright. We are getting there. Slowly but steady. What does it take to get you? 138 megawatts. Okay, this is only 2 biomass burners. This is fine. Yeah. Overclocking biomass burners, a good meme. This actually saves a lot of effort in my opinion. Because you would otherwise either have to drag power lines all along this way, or set up multiple ones, because yeah, overclocking one saves basically 1.5 other ones. Fuel power plant, I'm not going to build a whole fuel power plant. Where do I get the fuel from? I have to unpackage fuel, package fuel maybe. But I'm not gonna mess with setting up a fuel power plant just to give temporary power. I think this is the fastest way. Am I wrong? How would you set up a fuel power plant up here? Maybe I'm missing something. Just funny to overclock biomass burners. Yeah, I see that. But now we only need 6 more. And we have another signal. Oh, nice. Gimme, gimme. You used to be able to do it with fuel generators. Did you? Uh-huh. Can't take this one. Ah, I see, okay. We are back at the seasonal event crash sites. Since fluids... Ah, yeah. Oh, I see, I see. Yes, I remember the old videos where oil was actually extracted directly in the... what's the word? I'm missing the word. In the crates? In barrels, yes, thank you. Yeah, it was basically not fluid, but oil extractors were extracting barrels directly out of the ground. Okay, yeah, so this is why it worked. Unfortunately, not anymore. Okay, let's check if there are any more. There's one additional one. Do I bother find one if I can't rely on the signal because there are 2 that we cannot pick up? But also you had to build thousands of refineries. I can imagine. Okay, let me actually bring up Satisfactory calculator with the map on my left and check areas that show hard drives that we have not picked up yet. Okay. We have this one, this, this. Okay, we are definitely missing more around here. Definitely. Because there's such a density of hard drives. But then again... Let's see, we checked the whole upper area. So let's focus a little bit on the lower area. We have this. This is fine. We have these. 3, 3, 2. 2 over here. These. Then 4. An additional 1 over here. It's... there's 2 over here that we do not have collected yet. That we have not collected yet. And then even more down this line. So there should be 3 over here. So let's check over here in this area if there are how many we are missing, and then maybe in the swamp. But aside from that, let me actually check. There's 3, 4. Blue crater, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, basically we have almost everything else. So I think this will be our best bet. Alright. Maybe this will be enough to find the rest. So let's go over there really quick and then we take one final route to the swamp. But this one was the seasonal one, right? Yes. Okay, let's see if we can finish this. Are we there yet? There should be crash sites down here. Maybe we are too high up. Ah, we are getting a signal. I see one. "20 megawatts as well as some motors. No problem." Seems like the only real issues are the drop pods at the blue crater. "78, 5 to go." Okay, there should be another one very close by according to calculator, and it's correct. Seems like it's up above again. Yeah, it's definitely up here. Can we stand somewhere around here? Yes. Ah, there it is. Alright. Whoops. "40 megawatts. By the way, have I forgotten again about the man? I did. Let's take the Caterium computer. Anything else? No. Okay. There should be another one in this direction. Maybe I went too far already. And also we have not needed any biofuel for the drop pods yet. So I wonder if they changed that. Or if it's just one of the last ones. The height that you can accelerate with biofuel is just insane. Oh, okay, am I getting off track? Or did I just not mark this one? Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. Okay, but this one is done also. Huh, okay, I think I forgot to set a marker. Maybe I miscounted also. Should have been more careful with this, because this could backfire heavily if I'm now missing one and have to go all over. But if that's the case, I will do this on my own, because I don't want to bother with this today anymore. But maybe take some rest and then take care of the final ones. And again, we can afford to not find 2 of the hard drives. So if we find everything from 181 hard drives, we are good to go. Do I take this one with me? I think I do. Okay, now I'm getting confused. Wow, this is buried deep. There you are. Alright, off to the swamp we go. Just checking this because we saw just a few minutes ago that the object scanner might not pick up every single signal. Even though this one was the bugged crash site. Am I still on track? I think I am. I can give you the link if you want to confirm it. Do you mean the Q&A where you can report found bugs? Or yes, I think I have this one already because I was tracking the performance issues on day 2 of update 8 release. And I think there's also direct access to the Q&A side via stream. There's already a thread for the bugged drop pods, you mean? I can imagine. I'm for sure not the only one or the first one who is looking for the hard drives. Game crashes when I try to open the pod. Even better if it's already reported. Alright. Here we are again, and let's actually stay on the high ground. I want to double check with the map again. I think I closed it by accident. No, I didn't. We are here. So there's this. There should be one over here. One more at least. We have this one. Yeah, there should be one more in this direction. At least according to Satisfactory calculator. Huh. It should be. Should be here. And I don't have a good... Okay, maybe I missed the... Okay, I missed the stamp as well. I wonder why that is. Okay, but now I actually lost track about all the hard drives that we have not marked yet. New marker. Why is this one not showing correctly? Anyways. There should be two around here. So maybe there's another one over there. Okay. But I actually think this is as good as it gets. Because I really have to backtrack the singular hard drives now. Maybe we could have avoided this if I was, if I had been more careful throughout the hard drive hunt. But now backtracking singular drop pods that are already empty, yeah, basically shows me that I was not detailed and careful enough. So we might have collected more hard drives than the counter is showing. And I have to double check all the thumbs up, every hard drive that we have collected up until this point. And if there are still some missing, I will try to track them down and collect the last remaining. But I think I'm going to end it here, because I think it will get too boring if yeah, I'm now looking out for hours. So this will be the end of the stream and our world exploration tour. We took care of basically the whole map with only a very, very minor exceptions, but I will double check that there are no markers. And at this point, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And yeah, thanks for the feedback, for interaction. I definitely enjoyed this, although it have been 2 very long streams. And yeah, now that we have basically all the hard drives, maybe some exceptions, but basically all of them, we can research all the alternate recipes, and then I can finally tell you the big project that I have in mind very, very soon. So stick around for that if you are interested. Thank you very much for participation today, and I hope to see you in the next one.